All right, you guys, what we're gonna do tonight is I'm gonna attempt to do a floral arrangement. I found this really, actually my husband did. He did me a favor today while I was at work, and he went to Hobby Lobby and shot me pictures so that I could tell him what I wanted. How about that? Anyway, y'all could get a regular box and do this distressed look. I do it all the time with acrylic paint. You just paint it on there. I'm sure y'all have done this before. Get a little bit of you can get one of these sand blocks at either Dollar Tree. I like to go around the corner and get mine at Sherwin-Williams and just knock it off and make it look distressed. But this is what we're gonna use tonight, and then we're gonna bling up the box. So I think I'm gonna do that first because it's a little bit easier to do it when it's empty. Some of these do have pins, and they're just really easy. You take a good pair of wire cutters, and I just kind of rock mine on each end and it pulls right away. So we're gonna glue this on. These do get hot because it's metal. This box is adorable. Like I said, we're gonna zhuzh it up though. Look, we just took that to shabby chic is what we did. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of, I like to work with this Oasis. It's the kind that florists use that they usually put, you know, soak it in water for real flowers. But I like to use it because it's easy for me to work with. I can't work with the styrofoam very easily with my dexterity issues. So this is real easy for me to use. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna poke this right in the bottom, put a little bit of glue on it so it doesn't move around on me. I'm gonna hold that down for. I do want to show y'all those that don't want to attempt doing a floral arrangement to save a little bit of money and not have somebody doing for you. If you go to also Hobby Lobby, if you go over there on their end caps, they have these little bouquets that are already built. And I bought several of these one year. They weren't very expensive at all, you guys. So this is something I should have showed y'all before I put that styrofoam down in here. But it's the perfect height for these little boxes if y'all don't want to attempt to arrange, make an arrangement. But all I'm gonna do is I've got these beautiful soft pink roses, and we're gonna, I got these at Dollar Tree. Sorry, I gotta get these going here. All right, I'm just gonna attempt to kind of put these where I see fit. Over. Now, I don't do real flowers, that's for sure. All right, that's what we have so far. The second one, this is really easy, you guys. Just zhuzhing it up a little bit. You could go to extremes. This little guest book for them to sign was really inexpensive. It's a small one, but it has plenty of pages and it's very pretty. I got it in there, my husband got it in the silver, and I know it's backwards, but it says guests. I think it was $9.99. It's pretty plain, but I'm gonna use some tulle. I love tulle. I'm gonna get a couple of feet here, and I'm just gonna show y'all a quick little idea to bling this up. You can get tulle, all different colors. Believe me, I've got every color you can imagine. You can find this just over there in the fabric department at Hobby Lobby. And it's really inexpensive to work with. I love using it for packages when I wrap gifts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the front flap of this book, and I'm gonna run that because you want it to look nice when it's open too, because it's gonna be open for them to sign. So I'm just gonna run that like that, and that's how it will look. If y'all can tell white on white, it's a little bit hard. But I'm going to just tie this down on the front here, kind of in the middle. And then I'm gonna make a little simple bow, like how you would tie your shoe. I'm gonna fluff this out just a bit. I don't know if that's how that's gonna read on camera. It's just a little sweet sash on the side. Now, I've got this really pretty pearl. The pearl, I'm just gonna put it right in the center, and it'll just set this off. And it won't be too heavy that when the book is open, it'll be fine. Look how much that just zhuzhed that up. Can y'all see how pretty that book is? Okay, so remember back in the day, I don't know what they're doing now, but we always did the rice, and now I know they're doing birdseed. I don't even know if they're throwing it anymore. When I got married, we threw birdseed. So I got another thing of tulle. This is the pink, and I'm just gonna make a simple little bag out of this tool for some birdseed. And I want to show y'all my idea, if I can keep this kind of easy here. This is what I want to show y'all. I've got a really pretty soft pink of string here. It's really thin ribbon. The satin would be pretty too. I didn't have any on hand. But I'm just going to gather this up, and then I want to show y'all the idea that I got when I was looking at all of my Totally Dazzled stuff. You know, I know that there's favors too, but when they go to throw you the birdseed, this is a little something extra that they can have, that they can keep. And so what I want to show you, I'm going to tie this off so we don't lose any of our birdseed. But I want to show y'all, I'm kind of tangled up here. I'm going to put that slide on this bag of bag of birdseed. I'm going to tie that on. When they're throwing the rice. Isn't that pretty? Just put one of those little crosses. Y'all, I did it a little bit different this time. Earlier, I ran it through before I tied it, and it made it a lot prettier. Let me see if I can do that. So I want to share, we go. Isn't that pretty? It's so precious. I did the pink. You can do the white to keep it, you know, more wedding looking or what. These little gable, they call them gable boxes that you use for the party favors. Let me see if I can get this built right quick. Show y'all. I have a couple of ideas. You can tie it off with your pretty ribbons too, if you want. I found these at Hobby Lobby as well. I think there was 8 in a package. They're just pretty. And then you can get your little thank you stickers. We'll put that on one side. I just wanted to show this again for the ones that may have missed it before. I did this on Applique week. And see, you put your little thank you sticker on one side, and then you take your really pretty piece of bling. In this case, we're going to use the pearl again. Glue this on here, and then I'm going to show y'all the other idea from last time. Be really careful when you're gluing these because they do get hot. Let me see if I can get that to adhere. Okay, so put a little bit of bling on front of their favor boxes, and that's just a whole nother gift. That slid off, didn't it? I could see it in the camera. I didn't let it set up. But that's just another keepsake, is what I'm trying to say, that they can have from the wedding. All right, this is another inexpensive idea. I'm all about saving money. This little frame was at Dollar Tree. They've got these on the wedding aisle. You can get all kinds of fun stuff there. The ones that I did for tabletop was all Dollar Tree, like their plastic acrylic stuff, and I blinged it up and it made it look expensive. So what I'm gonna do with this, you could use these for the, you know, when you put the numbers on the tables for people to know where they're sitting, you could use it for that. But my idea is just gonna be simply taking, get this out of here. I'm going to take some of this kind of romantic scrapbook paper that has love. It has From This Day Forward, Perfect Love, Always and Forever. I like that one. Laughter and Friendship Forever, and I Love You. And it's just a romantic piece of scrapbook paper, also from Hobby Lobby. But I think what I'm going to do is trace out the one that says, here's my ruler, the one that says Always and Forever. Oh, that's pretty. All right, let me cut that out. So that's what we have so far. Pretty plain and simple, but still romantic. I've got this really pretty piece of pearl bling. Okay, this is that sweet little dollar frame. Look how expensive that looks. It'd be pretty in the middle if you can get your wording right. So that's the idea for the frame. This is our sweet little favor box. Isn't that pretty? Like I said, you can do it like this too. Both are just, I don't know, they're just so pretty. And then our little guest book with just a little bit of tulle and our pretty bling on the side so that it just looks really pretty on the table before you open it up for the guests to sign. You can go back and close it maybe after everybody gets in and seated. And then our beautiful little, just sweet, simple roses in a distressed box with a little bit of bling on the front. It just dressed everything up.
Totally Dazzled sells sparkling rhinestone wedding supplies. Check us out at totallydazzled.com. But before you do, click up here and grab our free download, 50 Ways to Bling Out Your Wedding. Or click down here and watch one of our other awesome tutorials.